Michelle Gellar is here in the studio with us. She is the ambassador for Specsavers Spectacle Wear of the Year for 2014. Even Jackie's looking hot in the glasses.
Tried a few on, indeed.
Yeah.
Sarah, Michelle and I were talking off air about you and Kristen Bell, good friends and working on the no kids policy. Why is that really important to you?
I don't think people realize. I think you flip through a magazine or you're looking at a website and it seems harmless at the time because you're looking at a child, maybe they're smiling, but what you don't realize is what that child goes through is they're going to their school and these large, burly men and sometimes women are incredibly aggressive with these long lenses at them in a place that should feel safe. I've had parents who don't want to have play dates with my child because they don't want to put their child through that. It really affects them, and I think that if the true fans out there knew what these kids went through, they wouldn't want to look at the pictures either.
You were saying that your children sometimes don't even want to get pictures taken at Christmas time because they
associate the camera. If you ask my daughter to take pictures, she'll say no pictures, and she'll really get upset.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
It's really hard on them, and I think when you explain that to true fans, they don't want to see those pictures either.
No, I don't think we see what goes on the other side of that.
You don't. In fact, a lot of us have started videotaping, and I when you show people the actual video of what is going on the other end, it's heartbreaking.
Because they can be aggressive and say awful things.
They say horrible things.
Get in
Poor
your
Suri
face.
Cruz one day, they cursed at her. I mean, it's awful.
That's really mean. Yeah, there's a great no kids policy that you and Kristen, and I know you
Kristen,
two.
I helped her. This is Kristen Bell all the way.
Yeah, she's done a great job with this.
Incredible, and it's made such a difference in my child's life.
Yeah.
She'll almost take an iPhone picture now.
Wow.
Almost.
You're almost there.
We are there.
Yeah.
Is your child affected by that? Because remember the infamous baby dangling, you think was very much like the Michael Jackson dangling.
She put her child over the edge of
the balcony.
But really just walking down the footpath with her, but the legs were dangling. It just looked awful.
We're going to take some calls. Jasmine's phoned in. She'd like to talk to Sarah Michelle Gellar this morning.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi,
What's
Jasmine.
the question?
Hi. I just wanted to ask, who's been your best on-screen kiss?
Oh, Selma Blair.
Ah.
That's
Girls
easy.
are better kisses, right?
That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, soft and easy to do. And
Katie, what's your question? Go ahead.
Oh, hi, Sarah. I was just wondering, when you were filming Buffy, what was the worst injury you ever got?
That I got to myself or that I inflicted on somebody else?
both. Let's go with both.
I had, let's see, I broke my foot. I think I broke some fingers. The worst I ever had was broken ribs because it's so painful and there's nothing you can do.
Broken fingers, foot, and ribs while filming that.
Yes, those would be.
Were you doing a lot of the stunts? Is that why?
I did a good portion of it. Or I liked
she
it.
was kick-ass on there.
I think it was also that thing of like, I'm invincible because I'm young and I think I can do this stuff when I actually was probably not credible and capable. I'd be like, I could jump off that building, sure. No.
There was a lot of stunt. It was stunt heavy though, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, wasn't it?
Stunt heavy.
Yeah,
Is it worse when you're inflicting the injury on someone else?
Oh my God, it was the worst. Every time I would hurt someone by accident, I would just, they'd have to hospitalize me. You felt probably institutionalize me was more like it because it was,
There was I've been watching this show, Criminal Minds. There's a guy on there, he's a bit fatter. I think he was in Buffy. One of those guys where you think, I think that guy was in Buffy.
It's amazing. There's so many people who, sometimes I'll see, like, someone will show me a website and they'll be like, these people got their start on Buffy. And I was like, the other day I was looking at one and it was Rachel Bilson. I was like, Rachel Bilson was on Buffy. Like, you don't even remember.
They're in and out so quick, and sometimes you don't even get to meet them, right?
Sometimes, I wouldn't have worked with them, or they were in a vampire makeup and I had no idea what they looked like in real life.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Right.
Becky, you're on the air with Sarah Michelle Gellar this morning.
Becky, do you sing in the shower? I can't get out of my head.
Oh, I bet you hate that song, Becky, don't you?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I just wanted to know, what do you really think of the movie Twilight?
I have to be honest, I haven't seen it. I did read the books. I thought the books were phenomenal.
But the books are very old school. We don't care about books.
You don't care about books? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that books
Why read a book when you can watch the movie, I've always said?
Yeah, I kind of say the reverse, which is why see the movie if I can read the book. That's just me. I'm odd. I'm odd like that.
It takes days and days when you can just get it in 2 hours.
No, I feel awful too because my really good friend Lee Pace was in them too, and I really need to see them. But if it's not G-rated these days, I really don't see it.
Oh, you're like Jackie. You can only watch Dora the Explorer and Finding Nemo and
and Dora and the Friends in the City. Yeah. I mean, we've moved more adult now.
Friends in the City?
Dora's a teenager now.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, we've moved up in the world.
So when
Wow.
was the last time you went to just see an adult movie? For me,
Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games, that long ago?
Hunger Games. Well, the second one, so at least it was last year.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So you haven't seen Gone Girl or
Actually, no. Oh, you're right. I did like that crazy mom thing. I had nothing to do. That dropped both my kids off
Yeah.
at school, and a couple of the moms from school. We went to the 11 o'clock a.m. showing.
That's like a super big treat, though.
It is,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Because and I'd read the book first, though.